What's up, beauties? Today we're going to be talking about what boundaries are and why they're important, how to recognize when you need to set a boundary and when one has been broken, and I'm also going to be giving you 3 boundaries that every woman who loves and respects herself and values herself should have. If you're new here, hi, I'm Ty, and I'm dedicated to giving you the tools that you need to secure your future and really connect in your relationships so that you can stop worrying and start living. If that sounds good to you, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss any of this life-changing content. Okay, let's grow. So what are boundaries? Boundaries are meant to defend and protect our energy and our integrity. I like to look at boundaries as walls that are meant to keep out anything that could negatively impact our emotional state or well-being. So why are they important to set and enforce? Because let me tell you something, setting a boundary that you don't enforce is pointless. Because when you don't set a standard around how you need to be treated and abide by that standard yourself, and when you don't enforce rules that protect your energy and peace and mind and body, that's when you find yourself burnt out and you have no time for you and you're exhausted and depleted. You're stressed and your body aches and you're irritable. When you don't set boundaries for yourself, that's when you overextend yourself and bite off more than you can chew. That's when you allow yourself to be somebody's plaything, and that's when you turn into somebody that you don't even recognize. There are so many ways that a lack of boundaries could show up negatively in your life. So this is why it's important to set and enforce boundaries for yourself to protect your energy and your integrity. So how do you know when you need to set a boundary around something? A good sign is when something happens that you feel bad about, when something happens that you don't like, when something happens that you feel guilty about, when something happens that you feel ashamed about and regretful. And understand here that I'm not talking about things that happen in life that we wish just didn't happen, because things happen in life that we don't have control over. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking specifically about something that is happening to you or because of you that makes you feel bad. So maybe you did something or allowed something or behaved in a way that embarrassed you. Anytime that we feel guilt and regret and shame, that's our subconscious saying, hey, excuse me, yeah, that thing we just did, I didn't really like that and I don't want to do that again. And it's up to you with your conscious mind to pay attention to those feelings and to set a boundary around that thing that happened so that it doesn't happen again. Whatever it is, your boundary means that you won't let that thing happen again for your sake. Again, to protect your energy and your integrity, to preserve your character and the person that you want to be. Boundaries are a way of taking care of yourself so that you can actually be able to give more of yourself to others in a healthy way, not in a way that drains you or makes you question your worth. And just as a side note, sometimes you are going to break your own boundaries and you're going to feel it when you do. So use that as a reminder of why you set the boundary in the first place, and don't take that as a chance to beat yourself up about a mistake that you made or breaking your boundary. We the Self-Love Club, and we don't put ourselves down when we make mistakes. So as promised, here are 3 boundaries that every woman who loves and values and respects herself should have. Repeat after me. 1. I do not give my energy to someone or something that does not see my value or deserve it. This means that you're not competing with anyone. You know your worth, you know your value, and you're not about to have to prove that to anyone. Number 2, I will not disrespect myself or allow myself to be disrespected. And this is not just about somebody calling you a bad name or you feeling like you did something that might be judged as disrespectful. I will not disrespect myself includes the way that you talk to yourself. It includes the way that you treat yourself and your body. What are you eating? What are you drinking? Are you exercising? Who are you giving your body to? Are you respecting it? Are you respecting yourself by the way that you carry yourself? You're a queen, don't forget it. And number 3, I listen to my needs. So this means doing what makes you happy, doing what makes you feel loved, getting the right amount of rest, not stressing yourself out, being able to say no without feeling guilty or like you owe somebody something. Your needs come first, and that's the only way you will ever be able to bring any real light and love into anybody else's life. Okay, beauty, so that wraps up this video. Leave a comment below of some of the boundaries that you have for yourself, and also leave a and also leave a comment below of any of the boundaries that resonated with you that I've listed here in this video. What boundaries are you going to start working on today? I would love to hear them. Till next time, be well.